So let's jump into a couple of trade ideas. I sent out some trade ideas maybe a couple hours ago. We're going to go over some of those, and we're going to look to see if we can put on a trade. Let's look at the natural gas first, everyone. You can see that this natural gas is a huge up move here. It hit a multi-year high this morning, as you can see, at least a 1-year high, and it's been going up literally every day. Let's kind of break this down and see. Let's zoom in here so we can see how many days it's been going up. So it's been going up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 6 straight days. So as you know, we have a way we can trade, or we can decide at this point that we're going to follow the trend and we can be bullish on this still, or we can be a contrarian and say that, okay, this is going up way too much. I'm going to fade this and be bearish on this natural gas. Or you can be neutral. Obviously, you can say it's not going to go up too much more, and you don't think it's going to go down a lot. In this case, I sent out, or in our case, I sent out a trade idea this morning that is bearish on this, being a contrarian, saying this is up way too much, way too fast. And so that's the kind of play we're going to do. Let's look at this, and let's go over here to this TastyWorks platform to put on this trade. And unfortunately, natural gas is way off the high when I looked at it this morning. So we've lost some of the gas in it already, unfortunately. And we were putting on this morning, I recommended a trade at the 5-1. So you can see this is the trade here, basically selling a 2-point wide spread. This is 2 points right here. And I was saying get at least 7. It was trading at that time, the mid was 6. So let's see if we can get 6 to see if we get lucky and we get filled at this really quickly. And let's see. All right, so we put it there, and there's no luck there yet. They try to get filled. I'm gonna let that sit for just a second, and then if we don't get filled by the time we look at another trade, then I'm going to actually move that up a little bit, because I'm pretty bearish. I think it's way overdone to the upside, and if I'm wrong, I'm still going to have a chance to be right based on the quantitative approach that we are using. All right, so let's jump into another trade that we sent out. Let's jump into a yellow highlighted trade, and this was a bullish bear strategy that we had in the Nasdaq with 38 days to go. And unfortunately for this one as well, the Nasdaq has shot up, and it's not as attractive. Actually, it's still trading at the $8 that I said you want to get at the mid. So what we're doing is the bear part of this, we are buying a put spread here that's 10 points wide. That's the bear part. And then on the put side, we are, bring this up here on the puts, further down on the put side, we are selling a put spread 60 points wide, and we are doing actually this is 40 points wide. It's 40 points wide, and we are doing actually that's 60, I'm sorry. It's 60 points wide. We're doing a 60-point wide spread, and we're doing 2 contracts there. And that is giving us the $8, and you're getting $160 in premium before fees and commissions, with the possibility to be able to make $360 if it falls in between your 2 short legs, your short leg on the bear spread, and then your short leg on this bull spread here. Your account might have insignificant buying power based on this one. Unfortunately, for the TastyWorks platform, for on options on futures, you're gonna have to leg into this. So first, buy the put spread. That's the bearish part. Buy the bearish part first, and then sell the bullish part. Because if you have to go up a little higher to, say, for example, if you have to move this to the 13,430, then that to be able to get the credit that you want, then perfect. That's what you can do, because you can move up. It's still going to be a 14 delta, just a little closer to at the money. All right, so that is this trade. I like this trade. We might consider this trade as well. Let's jump in this one. Obviously, I love this trade. It's a yellow highlighted trade, and we're gonna get a little aggressive, because you guys know I think the Nasdaq is way overdone, but I don't think it's going to go down a lot. As you've heard me say over the last couple of weeks that I believe it's going to 15,000 before it goes to 13,000. I'm now feeling like it's going to go to 15,000 before it hits 14,000, because the 13,000 is out of the question now, in my opinion. All right, so this is the trade. 38 days to go. A bullish bear strategy. We're going to put on the bear part first, and then we're going to put on the bullish part. All right, so we're gonna clear the part. We have to do this in 2 trades on the TastyWorks platform, as I mentioned. So we're gonna delete that, and we're going to delete that, and then we're going to just put on this bear part here. That's going to be for 40, let's see, $48, let's say. Let's send that, and if we get filled, and no love to this point. So we're going to put it in just a little higher. Place the order. We're going to put it in at 210, see if that'll work. That's going to be about $49. And this is the yellow highlighted trade that we're talking about. 38 days to go to expiration, and we still haven't got filled. So we're going to remove that cancel there. We're going to go over this replace. Let's move this up to 15, see if that'll work. It's going to be about $50. So that's $50 there that we had to pay. So now we're going to go down here, and we're going to look to do the bullish, the bull part of this, and we're going to sell the 13,430 that we were talking about earlier. The 13,430. That is right here, 13,430, and we're going to buy the 13,370. If I'm looking at that correctly, yes. So we're going to buy the 13,370. And so that is 30-60 points, and we're going to do 2 of those. And if we got, it cost us $50. So if we get this filled, we got 186 minus 50. We're still getting 136 on this trade. So that's what we're going to do, and see if we get filled here. We're going to send that, and no cigar. They're gonna probably make us go down to something like 480, 475 before we get filled, which I do not love, but let's do it anyway. And let's drop this down a little bit to 490. So that's gonna be 380, 182 minus 50. We're gonna still get 132. So let's send that. And all right, we got filled right away on that. And so we got our trade on this yellow highlighted trade. As you guys can see, this is a big difference in if we fall into this area, we can make more. And so this is a built-in hedge. We call it the bullish bear strategy.